Hey y'all, Jan the Fan here, and I've got another free pick for you today for Thursday Night Football. Let's get into talking about these two teams. We got the Cowboys against the Giants. Seems like it should be a runaway game, but we never know what's going to happen when these two face off. Let's start by talking about Ezekiel Elliott. This guy was the star of the Dallas offense for years, and he was their leading running back, rusher, and lately, they've stacked their back, and he's not getting as many carries as he used to. He's getting older, he's had some injuries, but currently he's not the number one running back right now on the Dallas offense. I mean, just take a look at these stats right here. Last weekend, he only had 3 carries for 6 yards. That is just unheard of. His first game against Cleveland, was more likely what he will be doing today. So 10 carries for 40 yards. But they've got some depth. So there's some other options for the Cowboys to use. So the older running back might not get as many carries. So I always do the research for you. I go to Player Prop Shop, and here they have Ezekiel Elliott under 30.5 rushing yards based on the depth that they have now in the backfield. And so when I went to make this, do some more research on this, some of the other apps have him at 28 rushing yards. I think that's going to be pretty accurate, somewhere between 30.5, under 30.5 for sure, but probably over 28. So I took him with the over 28 on Dabble. Let's take a look at our other player here, our other running back, Rico Dowdle. I think that this guy is going to probably have more success. As you can see, he's definitely getting more play time, getting more carries, and more yards than Ezekiel. So I think when I went over here to Player Prop Shop, they had Rico over 8.5 rushing attempts. When I went over to the Dabble account to make the pick, it was 9.5 rushing attempts. So I took the under because he may be over 8.5, but I think he'll be under 9.5. Guys, this is why I do the work for you. I put in the research so that you guys don't have to. I find the discrepancies. I try to make the best value plays for you. And then you just come over here to my Winnable account and get my free plays. It's simple. Follow my free plays. Join my packages. I've got the VIP football package. I've got my daily moneyline package. But the best one is this here. I've got this VIP football Thursday to Monday package for $50. I'm offering the 50% off promo code. It's a no-brainer to jump on this package. Now let's jump over here to the New York Giants. I think they're going to be fun to watch tonight. It might be a pretty well-matched game, but I'm looking at watching this Malik Nabers, the wide receiver for the Giants. Malik's just getting comfortable with Daniel Jones and finding their connection. He was the Giants' #1 draft pick, and he's starting to show that he's worthy of that position. Last week, he only had 78 yards, but the weekend before that, he had 127, which is probably more likely for him. And because Daniel Jones has all these options for his offensive game, I'm going to go over here and look at Daniel Jones' stats. So Daniel Jones is still trying to find his way. He is showing that he's improving. He's connecting with his receivers. I mean, he completed 34 attempts, 16 out of 28, and 22 out of 42, which wasn't awesome for him. But he's throwing anywhere from 236 to 178 yards per game. So I think he may have a good throwing game today, especially with the use of Malik, which tells me I'm going to go back over here to the Player Prop Shop and find Daniel Jones, and they have him listed as over 28.5 rushing yards. I think that he may have some rushing yards. It may be close to that, but when I went over to the Dabble app, they had him for 32 rushing yards. So I took the under 32 because that still is over the 28.5. That's why I have to do this research for you, because there's a lot of discrepancies sometimes in these in the apps, and the lines move and all that stuff. So let me do the work. You guys just follow my plays. And before I get to my last pick, I just want to remind you that I have all different types of plans available on my Winnable account. Okay, the best value is this VIP football Thursday to Monday. You get tons of picks. We've been making money, so it's fun to just jump on that and use my promo account and get yourself 50% off. So to get right to it, here is my free pick for you guys. I got Daniel Jones under 32 rushing yards, Zeke more than 28 rushing yards, Rico less than 9.5 rushing attempts, and Wan'Dale Robinson more than 33.5 receiving yards. Guys, if this thing hits, we crush 10x, okay? Use my promo code JanTheFan. If you're new to Dabble, they will immediately give you $25 to play with as soon as you're verified. So get on over there, place this pick, cash at 10x, put in $5. You'll make $50 today. Give it a try. Thank you so much for following. Please hit that subscribe button and give me a like. Make some comments because I love all the feedback. But y'all have a great day and go football.